Hey guys, and welcome to my latest part. The hunt for Nanimon continues, and the whole Drimoldramon thing, I have no idea what that's about. I am utterly lost. I don't know why he's not joining the city. My prosperity points is 70. That's more than enough. I don't understand it, but I suppose there's possibly a time limit, maybe? Maybe so much time has to pass, or maybe a certain Digimon needs to join before him, before he joins. I just have no idea. But I suppose he'll join eventually, and that's the view to take. So yeah, I'm gonna try my chances at Toy Town and see if Nanimon is there in Worumunsimon's room. Because I want his keychain, and I want him in the city, so I get his prosperity point. And I want to get the monkey off the back, because it's beginning to drag a bit. So when you enter, you'll notice there's a couple Digimon here who were not here last time. They appear after you beat Worumunsimon. They're friendly, they won't battle you. Basically, one of them, Toyagumon, Clear Agumon even, card collector. If you give him those 3 cards, then he'll give you a bandage which makes you digivolve to Muncimon, Tankmon, Fishing Rod. Just basic information to do with fishing, nothing too exciting. And this must be the Toyagumon. He just says get 10 points in curling. Well yeah, if you do that you get a medal. And there's 15 medals in total. You get half of them from the tournaments, I think. Oh yeah, through here, all the doors are safe. There's no longer any traps. I don't want to get into a battle. Or can I dodge past these Tankmon? I don't think I've ever managed to do it before. I don't know the technique. And I accidentally left. See, maybe I should try and hide behind Muncimon. If Muncimon's in front of me, they can't get to me. Aha! So you can do it. So really, the only Digimon worth talking to is the Clear Agumon who says about the, talks about trading cards. The other two I don't really consider to be that useful. Oh, he's here. Does that mean he's in Factorial Town? I wonder. Oh yeah, so yeah, even if you get the bandage which makes your Digimon digivolve to Muncimon, I don't consider Digivolution items to be that great, because if you get an ultimate naturally, then they'll live longer, they'll live to about 18, and their stats will increase. If you get an ultimate by using a Digivolution item, they don't live any longer, they fade away at 15 or so, and their stats don't increase. So it's always better to get an ultimate the natural way. I think the items are really only worth it if it's a Digimon who's really hard to get, and you want to complete your chart in order to get a medal. So Vadermon, Digitamamon, Etamon, they're all very hard to get. The shortcut's now here, which takes me straight to Gear Savannah. After trying to see Nanimon, I'll take it, then I can speak to Leomon and give him his stone tablet. So I don't think Nannymon will be in the other location, because I believe it was today when I went there for the first time. I think you have to leave it at least one day. Oh, he's here now. Right, so where I got Leomon's stone tablet, I believe that's the only other location. So I only have to find him once more. Good, because he's a pain in the ass trying to find sometimes. I wanted to say, when the game begins, there's that opening cutscene where you've got 4 characters. Basically, you got 2 boys that fighting with their Digimon, Metal Greymon, Metal Mamamon. And then you got some random girl who's saying, oh, not again or whatever, because they're always doing it. Or at least I think it's a girl. And then you've got your main character. And I have to say, I think all 4 characters are done by the same voice actor. Because the 3 boys sound identical. And the girl sounds a lot like them as well. So I wonder if it's a girl doing the voices for all 4 of them. Because I know girls very often do the voices for young boys. And seeing as they all sound like each other, I'm guessing that's how it is. But I don't know, I've not checked it, so please don't, you know, think that's true, because I don't know, that's just my assumption. Now, when I fought Meteormon, I said at the end that I had to go through the text slowly, because if I go through fast, sometimes it causes the game to freeze. The same applies here. I have to go through the text slowly, because sometimes the game will freeze if I go through it fast, or at least towards the end. He says he's been searching for something. Obviously it's the stone tablet. So usually the talking would end there. But as soon as we've got his stone tablet, we ask if that's it. And he says, is it? So he takes it off you and reads it. And quite conveniently it says, when danger comes, go to the city. Well, that certainly is pot luck, isn't it? $72 prosperity points. One thing I've noticed is that Muncymon hasn't been hungry of late, which means I've not fed him any black trouts, which means his stats aren't increasing. That could be a worry, because next on the cards is MT Infinity. Yeah. I don't really want to force feed him, because that'll make me a bad tamer. In case I am forced to do that though, I did get this from the item bank, because it sorts out discipline and happiness. So even if he gets really pissed off with me, it should put his happiness in place. Regarding other items, I think I'm doing alright. Right, well let's make a start. Is it MT Infinity or Mountain Infinity? So I know MT is sometimes an abbreviation for mountain. I don't know. So here, what I would recommend Try and get in a position where you've got 1 Rockmon and 2 Monochromons in view, and then wait for that one to come over. That way you're clearing the Rockmon so you can get to the item, and you're clearing 2 Monochromons so you can get past. And I'll talk more after the battle. I don't like to talk during battles, so I'll elaborate after the battle. Yeah, you got a lot of battles in this place. Some of them are mandatory, like that one, there's no way around. Some of them are avoidable but tough, and some of them are easy to avoid. With this one, the Rockmons are what I call vengeful Digimon. If they get hit by another Digimon, they will then seek revenge on that Digimon and try and hit them back. The Monochromons are not like that, so the reason why I wanted to get a Rockmon involved was because if a Monochromon was to accidentally hit them, the Rockmon will then hit the Monochromon back, and it will deal damage, and it will make the fight easier for me. And seeing as their Monochromons fire and Rockmon's ice, they're going to be powerful against one another, so they'll do more damage to each other, so it makes the fight even easier still. Also, 2 of Rockmon's attacks will always attack other Digimon, Winter Blast being one, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but the one where I can't remember what it's called, but you saw it. As for Monochromon, pretty much all of their attacks can hit other Digimon. So yeah, if you just have Monochromons, they'll accidentally hit each other, but that will be that, and they won't lose as much HP. Get a Rockmon, he'll seek that wasn't meant to happen. I don't want to run, otherwise I'll probably end up in the first stage and have to redo the fight again. That's the attack I was talking about that hits all Digimon. When they're confused, they're hard to hit, so it'd probably just be a waste of MP. That's why I'm keeping my distance. If I'm not standing on the exit, 'cause I do not want to have to walk out. Yeah, that should have been very easy to get past without fighting. Then when you go through here, run to the left. Otherwise, Garudamons will get into a fight with you. So yeah, I think I've explained why I wanted Rockmons involved. They'll get hit, they'll hit back, enemies die quicker. And Devimon's just through here. Devimon's powerful. Now I'm going to be a really bad tamer, and because I want higher stats, I'm going to force feed these black trouts through my Muncymon. And so I'm going to put them here. That way, when I go for my infantry each time, I don't have to go down. It saves a few seconds. I can just go straight to it. I'm going to cut it as well because it's going to be kind of boring. So when I come back, my stats will be quite a bit better. It's going to make me a bad tamer, and I apologise. Right, I've actually fed him all of them, and I've put my items back in an order I'm happy with. Surprisingly, he didn't refuse any of them. I thought he would when his discipline got low. I thought his weight would go up to 99, but somehow it's gone down to 1. His stats are looking much healthier, as you can see. And surprise, surprise, he needs a crap. Can't say I'm surprised about that, him refusing. Yeah, let's get his happiness and discipline up. That's not very good. Thing is, when their happiness is really low, sometimes it causes this thing to appear above them, which causes their stats to decrease. I don't want that to happen, so because of that, I think I should just randomly praise him until his happiness gets back into the positive. Actually, no, I'm going to cut that as well, because it's going to take a while. When you see me next, my happiness will be in the positive. Right, his happiness is in the positive, that's the main thing. Discipline is pretty screwed. Yeah, not much healthier stats. all the items I need. Hope feeding him like that won't cause him to fade away any quicker. I could do with my stats. I mean, I could do with my HP and MP being recovered, so I'm going to save him sleep. Right, fight time. I hope that having low discipline won't affect how he obeys me during battles. Well, I've got defensive now, due to me having higher brains. That's good. This is as effective as one each of those. It's possibly wasting space, I'm going to use it. I could have saved it for a more important battle, but it's no greater than one each of these, so not like it matters much. There's loads more items to come. I could do with the space. So yeah, I decided to use it. Once again, I have to go through the text slowly, because the game has frozen here before as well. Please tell me I've learned Megalospark. Yes! Oh no, Megaton Punch. Oh, I saw the ME and thought... Well, I saw the MEG and thought Megalospark. But no, it's Megaton Punch. Let's compare those two. So, do you know what? There. If I want to do Megaton Punch, I'll moderate. Yeah, when I have my three techniques, I like to have them in order. The most powerful one at the top, and the weakest at the bottom. Yeah, when you return here, there's 2 Monochromons plus 3 of those Angemon sort of Digimon. Sirloin, how useless. Yeah. I think I should end the part. It's been over 20 minutes, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next part.